late on the live today, but better late than never, eh? How is everybody? I bet we've got Nicole in already. She's normally quick to the draw, isn't she? Got one in, and it was Nicole's the first one in. Ah, hello, my sweet. How did your meeting go? How did your chat, your talk? Let me just shut that curtain again.
That's cool.
We've got glare coming in. That's why I need to shut this curtain. Is that better? Hey, Victoria. Just stop glaring, will you? There we go. That should work better. Yeah, Nicole, how was it? Oh, I've been hoping it's gone really well. Do that, yeah. And add a bit of sunshine to it. Add a bit of light to it. I have been out in the garden all day today. Doing some gardening video for you guys. We're still a long way off finished. But hopefully it won't take too long till we get there. Got some lovely plants to go in. I hate planting plants though. Hi Netherlands, how you doing? Got some lovely plants today. I really wish Kerry was here because Kerry likes to plant new plants up. Me, I don't like planting new plants up. I really don't. I like what it looks like afterwards, but I hate planting plants. Oh, it just drives me mad. Painting the fence is taking all I've got. I've literally been at it pretty much all day. Hey Sean! I've been pretty much painting that fence all day. I started painting it Friday with some of that willow green Spear and Jackson paint that we had from last year. And I was hoping, because it only needed a quick, bit of patchwork done on it, that I'd have enough to finish the whole fence in our lovely greeny blue colour that we've got. Sorry, the phone wet. But no, didn't happen that way. So we went to B&M, tried to get some more of the willow, get some more of that paint. Don't do it. Don't do it. No one stocks it anywhere. I can't find it anywhere. So in the end I caved and I got another colour and I love it. And you're going to have to wait to see it. Well, there's little hints there of it. But you're going to have to wait to see the whole overall. If you want to see the gardening video, you do have to sign up, become a member, because it is going onto the members only channel. Will it be coming on to my mainstream channel? I don't know yet, but there is the members option there. They're getting gardening videos at the moment because that's what's been requested. They also get a live on Thursday at 5, members only. So if you do want that little members only bit and you want the members only videos, you want that gardening videos, then do sign up to that members only bit. I do have a video that shows you how to become a member. So if you're not sure how to do it, check out that video that's somewhere in my video list and you can become a member. Hi, all about to dish up dinner, so I will be on here in a bit. Tracy, hello! Can't wait to see you. Today's live's probably going to be about an hour long, give or take, because I am running very low battery on my phone and I can't have it charging at the same time as we're doing the live. So it will be a timed live today rather than one that will just sort of naturally meet its close. It will be one that will have to end on time because otherwise we'll have what we had last week or the week before last, where the battery went on my phone and I couldn't get back into my phone to end the live, so it was just random clips of us shouting and saying stuff because we couldn't end the live. So we're going to be doing that. Hey, I'm going to say Donk. Hi Donk, how are you? Where's everyone all from? Oh yeah, well, okay, so Netherlands. I'm going to call you Netherlands because you've not told me your name, so we're going to go with Netherlands. Where are we all from? Well, we know where I'm from. I'm originally Hertfordshire and now Lincolnshire, so that is where we're staying. You don't seem to be up to date with your... Okay. Yes, so I'm from, like I say, Hertfordshire. I am now in Lincolnshire. But yeah, where is everybody else from? We've got N, who's from the Netherlands. I think there's a few of you in. There's Nicole, if I'm right. You're not far from me, are you, Nicole? Tracy's from Lincolnshire. You are, aren't you, Tracy? I remember you. You're from Lincolnshire. Can't remember exactly where. I want to say Grimsby. It was really good. Did a history talk with the students. Henry II and Eleanor of Aquitaine. Then did a talk about uni to do a PhD in history, and how it was for me when I studied PhD in history. Look at me remembering where Tracy's from. Ooh, look at me remembering where Tracy's from. Wow, that's really good, Nicole. So Nicole had a presentation, a talk on history, and well, it went really well. So well done, Nicole. I'm so pleased to hear that. Oh, I don't know who Eleanor of Aquitaine is. I have never heard that name in my life. Henry II. Henry VIII I've heard of. Henry II not so much, but there must have been a Henry II if we got to Henry VIII. Was he actually the 8th Henry? Or was he called Henry VIII because he had 8 wives? Did he actually have 8 wives?
6, wasn't it?
Did? Yeah, 6. Oh, she was Henry's wife. Oh. See, that's a little bit of history they keep like hidden from you, isn't it? Well, Victoria is from Newcastle. Hello to Newcastle. Hi, Jellybean. How is Dale's new job and what's he doing now? Netherlands. How we can ask him. He's literally sitting across the way.
Fine, I'm off for 2 weeks.
He is. So he is. He's a school cleaner. I think in America you call them school custodians. They basically caretake the school, look after the school, that sort of thing, clean up. So he does that. Currently here in Lincolnshire, most of the schools anyway are on Easter break. So he's got 2 weeks off. 2 weeks off. It's not fair. While I'm having to work, he's sitting here. He's had a job for what, a couple of weeks?
Yeah.
And you've already got 2 weeks leave.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's loving it. You've really come out of your shell a bit now, haven't you?
Yeah.
Now you're back at work, feeling a little bit more sprightly. Oh, there's going to be a video coming up, not this Tuesday, not next Tuesday, but the following Tuesday. Dale has been working on a beautiful little project in the garden, and there's going to be a video coming up with that. So not in 3 Tuesdays' time. Do look out for that video. Oh, it's amazing. It's so good. You're going to love it. You really are. Next Tuesday coming up is going to be an appliance cleaning video. The Tuesday after that is the restock video that was requested, and then obviously Dell's video. Hi guys, enjoying the sun, just started raining. Oh, Jenny, it's been looking like it's going to rain all day here. It comes over really dark grey clouds and then just disappears and gets beautiful sunny again. Where are you, Jenny? Loved working in term time. You get off all the holidays. I've worked in free schools. Oh, Tracy. What, is that a teacher or what were you doing in the schools? Concierge here. What Dell's doing? Oh, so is that concierge? Our concierge is like a front desk at a hotel, like receptionist. I don't know what it is in the Netherlands, the equivalent.
I thought they were just called faculty.
Faculty is just staff, teaching staff.
Is it?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm sure.
Faculty was the staff that weren't teaching.
No, faculty is teaching staff. Sure. I don't know. Nicole, you'll know this because obviously with your history degree and going into where there's lots of teachers and things. Faculty, are they teaching staff, all staff in schools, or non-teaching staff in a school? Are you with the catering department in the school? Oh, that's cool. Like dinner lady type thing. We did dinner, well, we kind of did dinner lady, didn't we? We're midday supervisors.
Yeah.
So we used to walk around the school field making sure the kids were behaving. Although that, to be fair, that was totally pointless. The school we worked at, you'd notice things going wrong, you'd report it, and no, it just wasn't worried about. Islington. Where's Islington from us? Up or down?
London.
Oh, down. Kerry had rain a little while back, and she's back in Hertfordshire. So I don't know whether it's coming up the country or whether it's just missed us and has started just to rain on you guys back down south again. But yeah, Kerry's in Hertfordshire. She was saying about an hour or so ago that it was raining, and but it's been a good couple of weeks, hasn't it? I don't know when Kerry said it was about 4 or 5 weeks ago we last had rain. I don't know how long it's been. It seems like so far all of April has been glorious weather.
Yeah, we did have some rain not long back, but it wasn't a lot.
No, little showers. I don't want it to start raining. I've really enjoyed this sunshine. I know the crops and the flowers and all that need it, but maybe it could just do like a little shower and then go back to beautiful sunshine. That would be just lovely, would it not? Just a little pitter-patter of rain, just enough to give everything a little drink, and then go straight back to beautiful sunshine so we can get out in the garden and make things pretty and plant flowers. Well, someone else can plant flowers, but do those things that make us happy, get a bit of vitamin D flowing through the old body, you know? But it won't, will it? It'll be lovely for a couple of weeks and then it'll do naught but rain for weeks and weeks and weeks on end. So you can't get out and mow the lawn, you can't get out and do your gardening bits and your weeding. And then by the time you do get back out there, it's back to this thick jungle of like 3 foot high grass and stinging nettles coming out all your plant pots and things, and you can't do anything about it. No, we're not moaning. We are not moaning.
Sounds like you are.
I am moaning, but we're not moaning anymore. You have a doctorate in history. Oh, so you don't know about like what staff are called then? Alyssa's doing really well, thank you. She's off out in the minute. She decided just as we were going to start the live, she was off out to live the life. I'm really jealous of her life. She goes to work, doesn't she? She's got a little job, she does that, she comes home, she's here for a little while, and then she's straight back out of that door, living a social life. I mean, I remember being her age and having all that energy. Then I had kids, got married, and literally it was like, just run out of energy. But no, she's doing super well. She's living dream, really, isn't she? She's not got it too bad of a life at the minute. She's got her friends, she's got a boyfriend, she's got a good little job. She can drive, so she's got her independence. Yeah, she's doing well. Craig's doing good. He'll be back at college, not the week we're about to have, but next Tuesday he'll be going back to college. And he's nearly finished his college, actually. So he'll be, I think he finishes in like June. He's got exams in June. So he will probably be finishing mid-June, maybe late June.
Exams July as well.
Has he got exams in July?
I think so. Because they break up in July, don't they?
Yeah. So yeah, he's got exams and that going on. But I think he finishes like the course in sort of May time. Hello, Ohio. Yeah, Craig's doing really well. So I'll go. Yeah,
Just want to test it.
what do you want to test? We have, John, we really have had some glorious weather, have we not? March, like I say, March, April, we've had some really, really summer temperatures. I even thought driving home the other day, actually the car said it was like 23 degrees. And I was like, it's crazy. 23 degrees is what we would get in August in the UK. I mean, obviously lower end, but normally 23 degrees is Augusty weather. It certainly isn't March, April weather. It has been outstandingly beautiful days. So nice. And it's given me so much energy and like full of spirit to go out and do stuff. And it's given us so much opportunity to get the gardening done. It really, really has. Long may it continue. Long may it continue. But I don't like it too hot. I think anything about above sort of 21, 22 degrees for me. Anything above that, we're in the territory of it is too hot for me to be doing things. I like cooler temperatures to be able to go out and do things. If I'm inside, I'm not too bad, but being very fair skinned, the minute I go out in the sun, I mean, you can see today, I've caught a little bit of the sun and it's been overcast all day. But the minute I go out in the sun, I just crisp. I go bright red being fair skinned. So the cooler temperatures and the overcast help me to be outside. Oh, thank you, Sean. I tried to be. When I set up the channel, I had two goals. I firstly wanted to share my life going from this utter chaos, wreck of a house with no skills or management systems in place for anything. I have ADHD, suspected autism, and I was letting it rule my life. I don't want to do that. Yes, I want to have the diagnosis to confirm it so I can learn to work with it. But I didn't want to let it rule my life anymore. I got tired of using it as an excuse. Oh, I have ADHD, I can't do this, that and the other. I wanted to change. So Small Steps to Big Changes was set up to take me from where I was to where I wanted to be. That journey's going a little bit slower than I anticipated, but hey, we're still on the journey. I also set it up because I got sick and tired of seeing people clean homes. I'm sorry, yes, there's a place for it. It's fantastic watching people hoover lines into grey carpet. And it's brilliant watching some of those videos where they're buffing clean mirrors and everyone's got that shiny silver furniture and grey carpet and diamantes and everything. Love it. There is certainly a place for that. But there is also so many people out there who are like me and who are like you guys, who literally look at these videos and a little part of them cries inside because why aren't they like that? Why aren't they like that? And I didn't want to be another voice on YouTube and other channels that made people feel that way. Yes, okay, my life is not perfect. Yes, sometimes I do things that are going to make you people out there go, ugh, oh, I wouldn't do that in my house. But that's fine. Don't do it in your house. Or maybe I don't want to do it in my home anymore. And doing these videos and being really honest with you guys, I love doing because I can look back at myself and I can go, I don't want to do that anymore. I can change that. So it's holding me accountable. So I love that you guys love it too, because it really is helping me out so much. Yes, Netherlands, I do live in the UK. Thank you for saying I'm funny. I do like to be funny. I wonder how you'd like Oz. Oz the country. I'm guessing you mean Oz the country, or is Oz a YouTuber?
Oz the country, I think.
I would love Oz the country, although some of your bugs out there frighten me no end, terrify me. Oh, I love Remy. Definitely. I didn't find Remy until a good long while after I started my channel, but now she's one of them people I quite regularly watch. She'll pop up on my feed quite a lot, and I love Remy. Well done. I want to try and be like that too. For both. I can never manage. I don't even have a family. Yeah, see, am I? Honestly. Hi, Mama. Yeah. Just start doing it. One of the best pieces of advice I got when I started my channel, it wasn't a personal piece of advice, it was just a piece of advice that was just sort of given out, and it's all over social media, you can find it anywhere. Gary V. Gary Vee was saying, don't wait for things to be perfect. Just start. Just get started. And I think Kerwin Ray might have said it as well. But so many people wait to have the picture perfect house and home before they start sharing stories of their journey, and they start sharing the hardship and the troubles they've come from. Great, and if that works for them, fine, great, fantastic. I'm not judging anybody. But I think it's so important for people to see the start and the journey, and well, not even the final result, because I don't think it's ever a final result, but a better result. And then they can look back. What was that?
Dunno.
Strange thumping noises in the house. Weirdness is happening. Yeah, Mama, I'm having a good day. How are you? Hi, Cole.
Do it
How
again.
you doing?
Yeah, no, one goes.
I've never heard of Ria either, Netherlands. I'm going to have to write these things down. I'm going to have to write down the names of all these people. There seems like there's a really big lag today. Is there a lag on yours? There's a lag on
A
this.
second or two. Normal though, isn't it?
Oh no, there's a lag here really badly. You've just moved the mic on mine. Has anyone else got lagging? Because mine's lagging really badly, but Dell's isn't. I don't know if comments are coming in laggy as well. Are you getting comments come through quick enough, or? Because Netherlands was the last one to comment on mine. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's running fine.
You have to.
Can barely hear you. Yeah, that's because the microphone don't like coffee apparently.
Yeah, I think there's I can shout a bit louder, it's not a problem. Micah, the microphone, I took it and I dipped it into my coffee. Not on purpose, I wasn't daft, it was a complete accident. But I moved my phone and didn't realise the microphone was still attached, and it fell straight into my coffee. It's still recovering. It's working better, but it's still recovering. And I only have the one microphone to use, so that's all I can do. I can hold the microphone.
That might be better.
The other there's another comment now. Please lower the volume. Far too loud. There's a volume button on the phone. That goes up and down too. But Micah can't hear me, and I'm too loud for you. So I don't know if it's an issue your end, my end, or whatever. But clearly, for one of you, I'm too loud. For one of you, I'm not loud enough. So perhaps if you just use the volume buttons on the side of your phones or on your whatever device you're using, that might help. Because I literally, there's not a lot I can do, I'm afraid. Oh, thank you, Nicole. Yeah, Nicole's volume's perfect. Hi, Patrick. How you doing? Tracy's fine. Cool beans, thank you. Oh, Micah says it's better for them now.
Yeah, cool.
That's good. Netherlands is fine for them. Excellent. There we go. We've got sound down. That's good. Yeah, I'm good, thank you, Patrick. It's been a busy old day here, very busy. Your necklace seems pretty good, thank you. I have no idea how to say your name, so I'm not gonna. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to say in case I just absolutely muller it for you. I don't. Is it what Dell said? Sayash? Is that correct? I don't like saying people's names unless they're like really obvious, you know. If it's like Sam or Terry or something like that, it's really easy. But some of the more complex names, it's a little bit like I don't know how to say that one. So apologies if I get your name wrong. I'm not doing it to be mean. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it. Mind you, Alyssa's name was the same. When we did Alyssa's name, loads of people keep saying it wrong. How do you doing? Patrick, yes, I'm doing very well, thank you. I've been out painting the fence all day. All day. Well, pretty much all day. We went to the garden centre, got some flowers, which I've got to plant out, but I really don't want to do that. I'm stalling doing that. They're still sitting in their pots. I might do them tomorrow after work. Maybe, if I feel like it. If not, they'll wait until I'm off on Wednesday, and then I'll plant them up there.
Die in the pot.
No, they won't. I'll plant them before they unalive in the pots. I'll make sure Kerry reminds me. I'll send Kerry a message, and Kerry can remind me to plant them up before they unalive in pots. Mind you, that's normally what happens with plants. I got some ivy, and apparently it's almost impossible to unalive ivy. It's not. It is absolutely not. I managed to see off 6 pots of it. One pot survived, but only barely. It had about 3 leaves on it, and I tried planting it in one of my planters so it'd hang over the edge and look all pretty, but it wouldn't grow. It stayed relatively alive, but it wouldn't grow. So that got taken out and is now in the composty heap thing. Maybe it'll grow in there, maybe it'll be happy and it will live its best day. Patrick, what do you mean, my day? What's my day? But yeah, the fence paint, oh, it's driving me absolutely wild. It's taken 2 coats to cover the greeny, bluey colour that was on there to start with. And when I was doing it with the normal bluey green colour and just sort of topping it up, I was getting through it so quickly, and now it's taken, I started at what, 11 o'clock, half 11? Somewhere in that region. And I finished about 5. Oh, okay. That works then. Sayash, I will keep saying your name that way, if you prefer. I like it when people don't have a play. Yeah, Alyssa's name people couldn't say, right, could they? Alicia. Alicia. No. Alyssa. Dead easy. No, they couldn't manage it. Alicia. Even after you tell them, and people with my name as well, it makes me laugh. Like, I can send emails to somebody, and it quite clearly says at the bottom of the email, Raquel. They will still send me an email back that says Rachel. No, not Rachel. Raquel. There is nothing wrong with the name Rachel, but it is not my name. I am a Raquel. Oh, you're from Hungary. One of our neighbours was Hungarian. No, he wasn't Hungarian, was he? He might have been a Hungarian. Or we confused him for a Hungarian. No, I'm sure I remember one of our neighbours being Hungarian. But yeah, oh, so difficult.
The next one now.
Yeah. No longer our neighbour now. But yeah, sometimes names are just so difficult to pronounce. Who's Rachel? Oh, it gets me. It really does. I'm glad your day was good. That's good. I honestly, like I say, I don't know why people do it. It's literally at the bottom of the email. You sign it off. Many thanks, or yours sincerely, or whatever it is, Raquel. It's literally there. It's also in the name on my email. So when it comes to you, like literally the name on the email is Raquel. But it comes through Rachel. You can't mispronounce my name, but I can't stand it when people spell it. I know. Oh, yeah. I've known a few Seans that spell it your way with the H-A and not the Sheen. It's the Sean. But that's the thing. There's a lot of spellings, isn't there? There's that comedian that does it.
Yeah.
There's the Stuart.
Well,
and
especially
the Stuart.
Irish, the way they spell. Oh my god.
Oh, the Irish names are really difficult for me. Really difficult.
My name's Natalie, spelled B-G-R.
Yeah, we had someone on one of the lives once, and I think her name, I don't even know what her name actually was, But I tried pronouncing it the way it was written on screen, and everybody's laughing at me. And I'm, why are you laughing at me? That's the name on the screen. Yeah, but the name on the screen is not how you pronounce that name. Well, I don't care. That's the name on the screen. Yeah, you pronounce. I think it was Kiefer or something like that, and it was spelt oddly. I was like, what? And it took me a while to realise the person was Irish, and I obviously had mispronounced the name really badly. Oh, yeah, Tracy, you're right. Yeah, it's two O's. Hey, Kerry, we was talking about you. Now we're here. Guys, we're going to have to stop talking about Kerry now. She joined the chat. No, we was saying about how it was raining down your end. Is it still raining down there, Kez? And also we were saying about you having to come up and put the plants in because I'm not going to do it. Ooh, and while you're here, Kerry, could you please keep moaning at me until I plant my plants into their plant pots? Because otherwise they're going to unalive in trays on my front doorstep and be very sad and a big waste of money. So please, please, please keep being a polite pain in my rear end until I plant my plants. I might be able to get out and do them after the live today. I might do them either before or after work tomorrow, depending. I don't know. Maybe I'll do some straight after the live, and then I can do the rest tomorrow. But yeah, either way, please be a pain, because otherwise I will forget. Oh, it's cleared through. As I was saying about the rain, and surprise, surprise, I cleaned all my windows yesterday. 11 floors up. Oh, wow, Jenny. Have you got one of those things that scrubs the inside and the outside at the same time? I want to try one of them. Thank you, Kerry. Yeah, do keep moaning about it.
She's got a very long ladder.
Well, no, because, well, yeah, I suppose. Oh, yeah.
Might have a balcony.
You could have a balcony, you don't know.
Yeah.
Just because you're 11 floors up don't mean you ain't got a garden. It is though, every time you clean your windows it rains. That's why I don't do mine outside anymore. I don't want it to rain anymore. Gotta go. My dessert is ready. Ooh, Nicole, enjoy, my lovely. Oh, pudding. We ain't got any pudding. Oh, I'm sad. We've got no pudding. I want cheesecake. I love cheesecake. Cheesecake. Ooh, talking of cheesecake, I'm going to be doing, well, I will be cooking under Dell's supervision very soon. I've got a list of things to do for cooking videos. So those of you that liked the cooking videos, there's going to be a few coming up very, very soon. Much to Dell's horror and probably to the kitchen's disgust as well. I am thinking about doing a Sunday roast as well. Yeah. I don't want to do it. The last time I did a Sunday roast, Dell had just had a minor surgical procedure and was laid up on the sofa. And every 5 minutes I kept having to bring stuff in on trays to show him the food. Like, is that cooked? Is that ready? Is this done? Is that done? And he literally just had to shout instructions from the sofa while I did the cooking and ferried stuff in and out. I ain't got a clue. Can you and Kerry do a live together sometime? I'm happy to do that, Netherlands. If Kerry is up for that, that's not a problem. It's dealing with the ne'er-do-wells, though. It's dealing with those people that are just barbarically, unnecessarily cruel.
That's what you've got mediators for.
That is, yeah.
Moderators.
But I don't know. Sometimes it's a lot. But yeah, I'm up for it, and I think Kerry's actually down to see me in a couple of weeks on a Sunday. I think a live gardening one would be good. Ooh, live gardening. I don't know if I can stream a live from the garden on my data plan. Because my Wi-Fi won't reach in the garden to be able to stream. Not, well, too far into the garden anyway. So I'd have to check whether I could stream the live in the garden. But yeah, we could do that. I'm not sure if I want to open myself up to the haze. Yeah, Kerry, that's the thing. We do have, like I say, there are moderators here. And most of the time, I'm not properly reading the screen. You just sort of glance it.
Yeah.
And it's Del and Alyssa that will see those comments come up and boom.
Yeah.
They're on them, they're deleted. By the time you look back at the screen, you'll just see on here, Del Boys Toys has hidden a comment, and you're like, oh, okay, someone said something daft, and yeah, you just sort of smile and move on. And like you said to me earlier with the guy coming past in the car, you know, they're just people out there. They've got nothing better to do with their time than try and cause a bit of upset and controversy. Don't feed. But you know, Kerry is right. It can be really, really bad with haters, especially as well. I've noticed if you like take the bait with them. If you're like, well, that wasn't very nice, such and such. Why would you say something like that? Boom, they've got their little fix from you, and that's it. They're off on one, giving it a ran. But yeah, the haters really, genuinely can be awful. Hi, Sunrise. How you doing?
I just let them get on with it.
I just block them, delete them.
So everyone else gets on them.
Yeah.
Great.
But no, I block them, delete them. Every live we learn a little bit something different, and every live we have like a little debrief before to, you know, work out where we stand and what's going on. So each time we do a live, there's less and less haters, and Del's faster and faster knowing what I'm not going to tolerate.
Well, like when people come on and say my name, you know not to say their name, right?
Well, that's why I'm skipping over that one.
Yeah.
I'm just not even going to feed it, you know. And with the guy that was on earlier spamming.
Yeah. Why would you?
No,
You know?
tatty bye bye. So yeah, we do learn a lot from the haters. We do learn a lot from each live, and each live is just a little bit different because it gets a little bit easier to sort
Control.
things out and control. So Kerry, honestly, if you wanted to give a live a go when you're down to see me, perhaps we could do a bit of a live together, and then you can just, it'll be my live, you could just sort of be here like Del's here off to the side, and if you're confident enough to pop your head in and sit and say hi, sit and pop your head in, and if they turn on you, you will block and delete them and you can hide again. We'll see. We'll play it by ear and see. I never say never, but we shall see. Exactly, Kerry, yeah. We'll play it by ear and we'll see. If you're not comfortable, then we won't do it. It's not a problem. Where do you guys go on holiday? Oh, Tracy, my favourite place. They're trying to make me go different places some years, and I don't want to do it. There's talk of going all sorts of places, and I don't want to go. Every year we go on holiday. We go to Great Yarmouth or Hemsby, Caister, that sort of area. We either stay in Hemsby and visit Caister and Yarmouth, or we stay in Caister and visit Hemsby and Yarmouth, or we have stayed in Yarmouth and then we visit Hemsby and Caister, don't we? We've stayed in Yarmouth.
In a B&B, yeah.
Yeah, and in the hotel.
Yeah.
But we didn't visit Hemsby and Caister when we stayed in the
No.
hotel, did we?
No.
Which kind of made me sad, because we don't do. But yeah, Norfolk, the Norfolky coastliney areas. Oh, I love it. I love it. Actually, that reminds me. I need to make a note somewhere. Kerry, please, could you make a note somewhere? I need to find pictures of Joyland through the ages. Dale's laugh is so funny. Don't mean it in a bad way. It's just funny to hear. Yeah, it's lovely to hear Dale laugh again. When he quit his job and was unemployed, he became a shell of who he was, and he never laughed, and he never joked, and he never smiled, and he was just there, and it was so irritating. He just existed. Now he's sort of more back to himself, aren't you? And you laugh and you joke and you're a wally and yeah, you're so creative now too. You've got your flair back. I love it. Yeah, Tracy, gotta love Norfolk. Gotta love Norfolk. I'm not a big fan of the Broads, the Norfolk Broads.
I've been on holiday once there when I was a kid, maybe twice. Definitely once, though. I remember it vividly. It's all right. I don't dislike it, but I don't know. It was just too. I'd go for a relaxing holiday there. You know,
If you-
like a week.
If you were going to spend that much money on a boat,
Yeah.
you might as well go on a cruise, mightn't you?
Well, yeah, I suppose.
That's how I look at it.
But it was nice. We had like a riverside lodge that had its own little jetty and its own little boat that you could use. It was your own personal use. It came with the chalet, and you could just drive up and down the Norfolk Broads on this little boat, and then you'd park it up in your own little jetty at night and go into your little chalet. It was lovely, and it was so calm and quiet. But oh, it was so boring as a child. It really was boring, but it was fun. Thank you, Kerry. I'm still job hunting. It really gets me now, Tracy. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Job hunting, I think, is the worst. And then you've got that phone call every week from the job centre. Have you found a job yet? Have you found a job yet? No. Have I stopped claiming benefits yet? No, I haven't. So yes, I'm still looking for a job, aren't I? Do you think I want to be phoning, having phone calls every week, traipsing down here for my job search interviews every week or whatever it is you've got to do? No, I'd rather be a functioning member of society and be out there earning my own living, you know? But honestly, sometimes it feels like they're rubbing it in, doesn't it, when they phone you? Has anything changed? No. If it had, I'd have rung you and said, I'm doing more. I've told them a number of times.
Yeah, my phone number. Are you calling?
I've told them a number of times at the job centre that I've reduced my hours due to the thing with my mental health. So I've had to reduce my hours. And they're like, okay, so is that still the same? Yes, it's a permanent change. I won't be going back up in hours. I'm staying at 20 hours a week. Okay, so that's a permanent change. I've added that to your notes. And then the very next week, the same person rings me back and like, how's it going at work? The same. I'm still doing 20 hours a week because of my mental health. I can't do more. Well, you're down as fit for work. I am fit for work. I am working, but I can only work 20 hours a week. Okay, I'll put that in your notes. That's what you said last week. Are you capable for work? Because you're clearly very forgetful. Every time. I've got a phone call with them next. Oh no, they cancelled that. That was really odd. They booked me in for another work coach appointment.
Yeah.
And then she hung up the phone and 10 minutes later she's cancelled it and not booked me another one. I don't know. Strange. I'm not on any benefits, but our son he has been out of college for a few months, so he gets money, but we're lucky my husband's good income. Oh, that's good, Tracy. That was the thing with us, weren't it? When you lost your job, because I was earning so much money, we couldn't get benefits for a while, which is fine. I mean, at the end of the day, if you can do the hours and you've got the income and don't need it, bada bing, bada boom. Benefits are there. I don't think benefits should be there to be a sole income. It should be there to help you through the whoops, that got messed up, didn't it? Now I need some support to get me through till I'm working again.
You pay into it.
You do, yeah, you pay into the system, so you should be able to use the system when you need to use it. And yeah, at the moment we need to kind of use it, so we are. But now wrong with them that don't, now wrong with them that do. Not wrong with any of us. We is all a little bit broken and we is all a little bit mended. That's the way I look at it, to be fair. I think every person you meet on this planet, they're a little bit broke and they're a little bit mended, aren't they?
I think you spelled uplifting wrong.
Oh, yeah. I'm just skipping over that. Yeah. Everyone you meet's got something broke on them. don't.
You pay taxes the second you get out of bed.
Yes, Netherlands. Working, I pay tax. So yeah, I've paid tax all my working adult life, apart from a few brief spells where I've been unemployed for various reasons, like redundancy or whatever. But for almost all my working life, I'd say 95 to 98% of my working life, I've paid taxes. And yeah, sometimes you need to get those taxes back a little bit to help you until you can get to a point where you can not need that support anymore. But yeah, we pay taxes on everything in the UK. If there ain't something that's taxed, well, it'll soon be taxed. I've even earned enough over my allowance this year to be taxed.
Yeah.
Taxed even more. So yeah.
If it ain't taxable, it ain't allowed.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, me and Del both pay into the system. Always have paid into the system. Like I said, apart from brief spells where we've not been able to. But yeah, always paid in. And now, yeah, we just get a little bit of help until we can get back.
The new universal credit's for everybody anyway.
It is.
It's based on what you earn, so
It is.
you only get what you're entitled to anyway.
It goes up and down with your earnings. And with the universal credit system, as far as I am aware, you have to be earning a minimum to get it. Or you have to be doing a minimum, don't you? You have to be searching for the work and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah. No, it's working. The system's working for us at the minute. So I can't see a fault with it. There's nothing wrong with it. Oh, we've had very few strange people in tonight. Am I going to jinx it, do you think? No. It's a very quiet night as well. It used to be busy. Mind you, I think now you're getting on to those people that are causing issues. They're disappearing. Like, they're not, they're like, oh, don't bother, don't bother.
Else to bother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because once you've blocked them from a channel, they can't come back to it. So I was paying 80% tax, and my husband still is paying that 80%. Wowzers! Why 80? Can I ask Nicole? Well, I'm going to ask anyway, Nicole. But please don't feel you have to answer. Why 80%? That's astronomical. You may as well at that point just, hand over your blood. What, 80%? Here, have a limb, That's insane. Failing that, you had mega money coming in. Because I know, like, our tax bracket, you can earn somewhere around £1,200. £1,256. Is it 12,000?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then the next bracket, is it 40 or do they put it up to 60? And then they nick 40%.
Yeah. I've been in work since I was 16. I'm now 56. And I've been very lucky to have lots of jobs over the years. I was a carer as well for our son and worked weekends to bump up my money. Oh, wow, Tracy, you've been a busy beaver. So you were a carer for your son as well as working. That I can imagine. Well, I don't need to imagine. While Craig doesn't need vast amounts of care, because he is confirmed autistic and ADHD, he does need some sort of assistance.
Not going to live there.
Here it's 37.5%, and if you earn more than 70 grand, thank you, a year, it's 49. Whoa! They're going to take nearly half of your wages off of you if you earn 70 grand a year. What's half of 70? 35.
Yeah.
That's insane. So, right, I earn 70 grand a year, but I only take home 35 grand a year, which drops me down to the lower tax bracket, but I'm not going to get taxed the lower tax bracket. That's insane.
That's about the size of it though, isn't it?
Wow, like Dal says, it's based on your earnings, and it's in the six figures to pay 80%. What 6 figures?
100k. 100k.
Oh, wowzers, 100k. I don't even know what that sort of money looks like. And due to the the dyscalculia, I can't even read that number. I can't. More than, if it's 1,000, I can read the number 1,000. You start adding extra digits to that, so like 1,275. It really is a struggle for my brain. I can physically read the numbers. I can see the 1, 2, the 5, the 6, and that sort of thing. But I don't know what that number says. You know, it's like trying to read Chinese. You can see the symbol perfectly well. But what does that symbol say? What noise do I need to make after I see that symbol, you know? And with numbers, I can't. Anything bigger than 1,000, I can physically see the numbers, but I don't know what that number actually says. It is the weirdest thing. Like, people talk about house prices, and they're like, oh, it's only 56k, and I'm like, oh, only 56k. I mean, is that good for a one-bedroom flat? You know, I don't understand. Or people say, like, 75,000 is less than 250,000. But in my head, because 250,000 has got a 2 and a 5, it's less than 75,000 because that's got 75 in it. The dyscalculia does weird things to my brain. Our son didn't walk when he was younger, but he is 19 now and just needs support certain things. Tracy, that sounds just like our Craig. Just, you know, when he was younger, he needed a lot of help and support. Now he's older, it's less so, but you've still got to be there. We're working on his independence. He's doing loads more now than he ever did, isn't he? And I'm working so hard on my anxiety as well. I don't want him doing things. It frightens the life out of me thinking about him going out into the real world. I don't like it. It's terror, absolute terror. But you got to let him go, haven't you? Lol, just a balcony, but windows open inside so I can do... Ah, Jenny! There we go. There's the mystery of how Jenny cleans her windows 11 floors up. We thought you were just super tall.
I'm a hacker, apparently.
I'm wishing for a day when my balance has 6 figures. I'm lucky if it has 2 by the end of the month. Yep, Kerry, sometimes you just have to count the 2 figures after the decimal point. I mean, technically, my wage slip has 5 figures, the 3 before the decimal point and the 2 after. So, you know, I'm getting there. But sometimes... I can't block these ones. There we go. Can you block that one?
What?
About the IP address?
Yeah, I've already done it.
Have you?
Oh, the YouTube one?
Yeah, I can't block it.
No. It's probably because you're on the same device as me. On the same account.
Oh, I know, Tracy. They're always coming in. You just ignore them. Have a great view of the city. Oh, the Shard. St. Paul's. Wow, what a great place. I'd love that view. Yeah, see if you can block it and get rid of it. Everything's so expensive here. Yeah. A lot of places, everything's getting really expensive, isn't it?
There you go, I got rid of it.
Oh, there you go. I don't know. I think we seem to get it a lot on TikTok as well. It's people that you can change your profile picture to look like the little YouTube symbol. And then you call yourself YouTube something or other. And people get panicked and start deleting their accounts and all sorts of things because, oh my goodness, you know, and actually it's just another Wally brain trying to cause
Yeah.
upset, fear, scaremongering, and annoyance. For some reason, I wasn't able to block it and delete it, but Dell got to it. I've been able to do it with others,
Yeah.
but you couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
It's done now.
Yeah, it's just annoying. You get them on, like I say, you get them on TikTok sometimes, and they're like, if you don't shut the live down in a certain number of minutes, then your account will be reported for this, that, and the other, and blocked. Rah, 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 rah. Oh, it's just people who want to cause annoyance and fear, and oh, there we go. It's just irritating. You know, you just block it, delete it, move on. Love London cannot live there, Tracy. I agree with you. I agree with you wholeheartedly. I've been to London a couple of times. Terrifying. Terrifying. I don't like it. There are too many people. There is not enough trees and open space. The buildings loom over you, and it's just concrete and glass everywhere you look. And the traffic. And nobody knows which way they're going. I don't ever remember seeing a street sign in London either, do you?
No, it's not very good to navigate through London.
It's, yeah. Yeah, definitely a country girl, the seaside type girl. I like being by the coast. I like smelling the sea air. I like to feel the wind in my hair. Yeah. Give me space and trees any day. Although apparently, even out here in the back of Beyond, you still get wallies driving past in their little vans, hollering abuse at you. Do you know what? My shrink asked me why I didn't want to go outside. That's why. Because there's people outside, and we avoid people. Right, my lovelies, it is officially 7 o'clock, so I am going to have to say cheery bye, and I'm going to end the live for you all now. I'm gonna get on and do maybe some of my planters. I think I'll get some of them done up, and then I can put the rest in the ground tomorrow when I get home from work. But it has been lovely seeing you all. I will be back again next Sunday at 6. Thursday at 5 for all you members. You've got a video going up Tuesday. You've got the regular videos on Friday. Don't forget, if you want to be a member, get the gardening videos, little tidbits of information about things that are going on. Then definitely have a look at becoming a member. But until then, have a fantastic week. I hope the weather holds out and we have another glorious week of sunshine and we all get a good week. But I will love you all and leave you all, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye.